Okay, we are going. Welcome to the live stream. It's been 1 minute and I have been called an idiot already. That's a good start. Hey Bogus, hey Bogus, hey Alberto, nice glasses. Thank you, these are my Joe Bonamassa glasses. Hey Danny, I'm not offended yet. I'm good. Alberto, how are you? Hey Patrick. These are actually quite similar to Joe's sunglasses. Sup man, JG said. Hi Chris, how are you? You need to wear a suit to get Bonamassa's tone. I'm not in the it's not in the pedals, it seems. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can nail his tone with this shirt. That's true. Andrew is dying. This is so funny. We haven't really started yet. Nailed it. Now play some boring blues riffs with 8 pedals on your board and tell us how inspired pedal uses are. Yeah, so if you are on this live stream and you are not sure why I made that title and why I'm wearing my Joe Bonamassa glasses, it's because of this. I believe it's a Music Radar article where they interviewed Joe Bonamassa, and he talked a bit about pedals, and that he found pedals to be very uninspiring, and basically he was kind of bashing on people who are using pedals, which is kind of interesting. So I think most of all I'm interested in hearing your thoughts on this. I'm not necessarily offended, even though I don't agree with him, but yeah, let's hear what you have to say. Francis is saying Joe really stepped on a landmine this time. Yep, I think he did. What do you think about Joe's pedal statement? Well, you know, he's been using pedals for a long time, and now he's not. It's kind of weird to make a statement like that when he has been using pedals for a long time. And like, who cares what other people does? That's probably the main thing I'm thinking about when it comes to this. Yeah, Patrick says it was a Reverb interview. I think Reverb just mentioned the interview. I don't think it was a Reverb interview, actually. Do I need at least $500K to play the blues like Joe? Yes, you do. You need a 59 Les Paul, and you do need some old Fender Tweed amps. That's for sure. Even though he obsessively picks a bunch of amps which vary only very slightly in tone, and refuses to play without them all. Yeah, he's very particular about his gear other than pedals, so again, I find it to be a very strange statement from him, but I'm not offended. He forgot to mention in the interview on Music Radar that he still endorses loads of pedals. Yep. Do you guys know if he still uses any pedals? I think maybe he uses a VA and maybe the very huge boost. What is it called again? Overdrive Special or something? Let me know if you know. Yeah, Patrick says here, I think he just didn't like those ambient players. Okay, fair enough. If you want to nail Joey's tone, just play Eric Johnson. Yeah, he uses his overrated special OD. That's from JGZ and Roto, I think. He posted his pedal board on Instagram. Did he do that recently? Or before this whole thing happened? Do you want me to play a Joe Bonamassa riff for you? I know one. Patrick says that he posted the pedalboard picture yesterday. Was that some kind of a response to the whole thing, or was it just like a random post from him? Doesn't he have like 3 signature pedals with Dunlop and Way Huge? Yes, I believe so. But someone mentioned that the whole statement was more towards ambient players. He also used, yeah, he also has a signature veg monitor. Wow. I saw, I think it was on Gear Talk on Facebook. There's been a lot of stuff about Joe Bonamassa this weekend, and like the funniest response that I saw was a guy who posted a picture where you could see that Joe used a teleprompter for his lyrics, and that is probably the most uncool thing that I've ever seen. Do you know any Black Country communion tunes? No, I'm not really into them. Unfortunately, I had a friend, or have a friend, who was trying to get me to listen to Black Country communion, but it wasn't for me. Francis Gorey says his biggest blunder was bashing people. Opinions are fine, but why insult an entire genre? Yep, that's true. Blake Van Houten. His music is for rich old white guys who loves crappy blues. Can you suggest a reverb pedal around 100 to 150 euro, please? I'm not sure about the price for the TC Electronic Hall of Fame 2, but that's a good one. I don't think it's that expensive, so that's a really good one. I find no purpose in being offended, but it's kind of a shocking statement coming from such a gearhead. We need to support each other, though. No point in being so opinionated about gear. That is very true, Andrew. Very true. Maybe it's time for him to use some ego compressor. Ooh, burn. His music is for people who buy PRS and buy Turok amps. No comment. Andrew, I'm a big proponent proponent of if it sounds good, it's good. That also is very, very true. Do you like Prevail? Is that a band? I guess it's a band. I haven't heard anything from them. The Trinity used is great in that price range. The Trinity, is that also from TC, isn't it? Favorite solo of all time? This might be a bit of a boring answer, but I'm going for Hotel California, the Eagles. Can you suggest a fuzz to get Queens of the Stone Age sounds? Yeah, like I'm really not a big fan of using fuzzes to get those tones, but I'm guessing you should look into the new JHS the Kilt, which is a fuzz but also an overdrive pedal. That could be a good place to start. Oh, Matthew's effects is here. Yeah, pedals are stupid. You are totally right. Your whole business is a lie. You should start to make 59 replicas and Fender Tweed amps instead. Bonamassa or Mayer? I'm guessing John Mayer. Yeah, John Mayer. What is your favorite Queens of the Stone Age album? Songs for the Deaf, because that's how I got into them. Okay, Ethan says that he has missed the whole thing about Joe Bonamassa. So Joe did an interview with Music Radar, and he kind of bashed people that are using effects, or at least effects that are not very conventional, like overdrive pedals and stuff like that. Probably more aimed towards ambient players. Ah, thank you, Rick. My favorite YouTube channel, by the way. That is my favorite comment so far on this live stream. And of course, I love your pedals, but you know that. My favorite pedal from Matthew's Effects is the Architect version 2. Everyone on this live stream should check out Matthew's Effects, okay? Even Joe Bonamassa approves, I'm guessing. Never tried a pedal at 18 volts in your review? I think I have at some point, maybe some of the Origin Effects compressors. First electric guitar, and what do you recommend? Any good music to recommend? My first electric guitar was Washburn Strat copy. It was really, really bad. What do I recommend? Go and try some Squier stuff maybe, or cheaper Fender guitars, or get something secondhand. Any good music to recommend? My God, I have only been listening to older stuff. I have nothing new to show for. Yeah, I like your demos. Thank you, Mr. P. Thank you. Have you ever tried PX6 with P90s. Yes, I have at some point, but not like I didn't play with it a lot. Just tried it in the store. It was good. For me, the Fault by OBN is very, very cool, and Trashy Blonde also. Trashy Blonde is from Stone Death Effects, right? Do you know how Jamie Hince from The Kills gets his sound? No, sorry, I don't. Can you suggest a pedal to get a Joe Bonamassa sound? I don't think it's possible. You probably need some old Fender tweed amps. But no, seriously, you could probably nail his tone with some good Fender tweed pedals, like amp in a box pedals. I can't think of any right now, but there are a bunch of them. Kathleen Bread has one. Have you tried a PDF2? Just got one recently. No, I haven't. I would really like to try one though. I have tried similar stuff like the Cartographer from Matthews Effects and JHS, the new one they got, Haunting Mids. It's kind of similar. If anyone is mad about Queens of the Stone Age sounds, check out the new video from Earthquakers about Troy's live gear. It's on Earthquaker Devices YouTube channel. Yeah, that's a really cool one. Everyone should check that one out. Okay, so Your Ambient says, the Haunting Mids is a misstep. JHS really shouldn't have pulled that. Okay, that's interesting. Can you say why you think it's a misstep? I'm very interested to hear that. Favorite YouTube channel outside your own? If you are thinking about pedal demos, I would say, I like basically all of them. The Pedal Zone is good. Snowball, Just Nick, Henning Pauli, crazy German guy. Oh yeah, RJ Ronquillo, is that how you say his name? He's a really, really good player. He's amazing. His demos are really good. And Pete Thorne, of course. What's his name again? Sean Tubbs. It's really cool. Hi from Texas. Hello, Roland. People sitting around waiting to offended sign all times, very funny. Yeah, my guess was that everyone is offended from before coming into this live stream. Do you like the Bumblebus Jack White pedal that came out a couple of years ago? I haven't tried it. That's the one without any knobs, right? Or just one knob? What's your favorite medium gain overdrive? Oh, I have so many. King of Tone, Clone, Matthews Effects. I like the new JHS Kilt. I did a demo of from a company called the Demon Pedals. I think it's called the Ganesha. It's a really good one. The new one from Vic Audio is also really good. What do you recommend me to get Queens of Stone sound? I have a sick ass and a King of Tone, but I feel it's not enough. Well, what you should do, you maybe should get something that can boost the mids either before or after those pedals. So Stone Def, PDF2, Matthews Effects Cartographer, Haunting Mids from JHS, something like that. Okay, so Eeyore Ambient is responding. I asked him about the JHS pedal. It's an offshoot forum that spawned from HCFX. JHS is very aware of them. It's just in bad taste, in my opinion. Okay, from what I've heard and seen, it's kind of a nod to the gear page and talking about the Klon Centaur and that the Klon has like haunting mids in it. But who knows? I've also seen that offshoot forum, but that was I saw that after they released the pedal, so I'm not sure if that was very like well known, and how can you be sure that JHS is very aware of them? I just don't know. Yeah, Nobs, of course, he's cool with demos. What do you think about Fast Roche's pedals? They are cool, or they seem cool. I never try them. I don't think they send out pedals for demos. Have you tried Death by Audio pedals? No, but they look really, really cool. What's your favorite power source for a board? I use the Decibel 11 power thingy, and also from Voodoo Lab. Those are my favorite. Yeah, and Eeyore says it was a term used by TC in his marketing. Okay. I haven't seen that, but of course I believe you. Have you had a chance to try the Spring Tank by JHS? Yes, I have filmed a demo of it, and it's really cool. And I will be releasing that demos this week, probably. You should definitely watch the video with Eric Valentine on Sound Magazine. He shows how he got the sounds of Songs for Deaf. He boosted the mids everywhere. Yeah, that's probably my favorite video on YouTube. It's really good. Everyone here should see that, even if they are not into Queens of Stone Age. It's a really, really cool video. Henning's passion about GitCon was amazing. What do you think? Did you see any video, especially live jams? Yeah, I think it is and was a really cool concept. I think the only thing that I saw live was like some of the panel discussions. That's something that I'm really into. I would love to go there next year. For you new guys that have joined the live stream later, these are my Joe Bonamassa sunglasses. I've been searching for a new fuzz for garage and alternative rock. What could do some experimental versatile sounds? Been thinking about the EQD Dirt transmitter and the White Atom. Any other ideas? I have not tried the Dirt transmitter, but I have tried the White Atom, and that's a really good fuzz pedal. Like with fuzz pedals, I've tried so many that it's really hard to recommend something, but the fuzz pedal that I have on my board now is the Boer fuzz from Ohmless Pedals. That's something that I would recommend to everyone. By the way, your demos I find to be the most honest. Do you ever put your opinion or sound over top of what you're demoing? So you don't ever put your opinion or sound over top of what you're demoing. So kudos and keep it up. Thank you, man. Actually, I'm thinking about adding a segment at the end of the demo where I talk about the pedal and what I like and what I might not like. I don't know, is that something you could be interested in? Let me know. Because I really like to have my demos like that, like no talking and just me playing, and then you can make your own opinion about the pedal. But I can understand that some of you might be interested in hear my opinions. What do you think of Villains? I think it's okay. Not really good or very bad, just okay. Looking at getting a new amp soon. Also, that P90 loaded Les Paul is giving me gas. Okay, Benjamin, if you really want this guitar, you can buy it from me because I'm selling it, unfortunately, because I have ordered a new guitar and I needed to sell one. So Benjamin, if you want this, contact me and you can buy it. If I'm getting a new amp, nope, I really can't afford that, unfortunately. What's the strap you have on the Baja Telly? That's a strap from a company called Original Fuzz. Boosting to second stage, favorite before OD? That's a good question. I need on boost pedal, I need a tone control. I have tried several boost pedals without tone control and they often sound really fat and good on the bridge pickup, but when I use the neck pickup, they tend to be too bassy and too, like, you get like fart sounds in your overdrive tone. So something with a tone control. I can't really think of any right now, but to me most of them are okay. What does the video title mean? It's like we just discussed in the beginning, the Joe Bonamassa interview that he did with Music Radar, and he kind of bashed people that uses pedals or a lot of pedals. So that's it. Any recommendations for a Plexi style boutique amp? The Friedman stuff seems really good. Boosting preference before overdrive, before or after first stage OD? For me, before. Because I don't play like super loud solos. I don't need like big dB up when I'm boosting. It's more to shape the overdrive pedal. So for me, it's before. Fat boost is a good one. It is. Oh, hi, Jack. I love you. I love you too, man. How are you? Do you like my Joe Bonamassa glasses, Jack? Do you like the Donner harmonic octave pedal? I have not tried that one, Jonathan, unfortunately. Yeah, you love them, Jack. Good. Only appropriate worn indoors. Yeah, these glasses are specifically to be worn indoors. You cannot wear them outdoors. It's kind of a cheap one. Are you talking about the Donner harmonic octave pedal? Yeah. I should know this with how long I've been sub, but are you German? No, ich bin nicht German, I'm Norwegian. Will we see the return of How to Sound Like in the near future? That the series was solid as. Yeah, maybe. The thing is that like I kind of made those episodes with bands that I'm really into and I kind of know the sound of. So I find it kind of hard to approach a band that I'm not really into and I don't feel have a very cool, unique guitar sound. But I will try to find something that can be interesting for me and you. A Norse guitar god then. Well, if you say so. Yep. Joyo Miniamp argued, I never tried anything from Joyo, to be honest. Okay, so 20% of this live stream is me playing John Henry by Joe Bonamassa on my Les Paul and wearing my Joe Bonamassa sunglasses. Imagine that riff if he tuned down to C standard. That would be rocking. What about How to Sound Like Eddie Van Halen? I've actually done one on Eddie Van Halen, but it's with like the Positive Grid software. But I think I got really close. You should check out Royal Blood. They have this unique tone. Cool, I will. What kind of music is it, Sergio? How much music theory do you know? On a scale from 1 to 10, probably around 5. And I think that's fine with me. I wouldn't want to know anything more, to be honest. Any more questions before I sign off? Any more thoughts on Joe Bonamassa and his statements? I would love to hear them. Do you know Chandler, San Francisco, that made the Tube Driver guitars? Got a Strat and it's amazing. I think I've heard of them, but I'm not very familiar with them. Would you say most of your writing playing is mostly by ear? Yep, like 100%. Okay, so Sergio, you are talking about Royal Blood, am I right? I think it's a weird Queen's Jack White style combination, kind of bluesy to start with their first album. Cool, I will do. Please do a pedalboard video update. Yeah, I will do that for you, indeed. My board is kind of up and running again, so I can definitely make a new video for you. Maybe I can wait until New Year though, like I usually make one every year. Do you like Strymon pedals? Yes, I really like them. I have an El Capistan. I don't own any other than that. Why did you stop working at a guitar store? I didn't have a full-time job there, and I was starting full-time a different place, so I really can work like the week as a teacher and then every weekend at the guitar store. That's why I quit. But it was good fun to work there, definitely. Greetings from Ireland. Are you going to see Queens during this tour? Yeah, probably. I think they play in Norway. I need to get tickets though. Cool guitar man. Thank you, Luke. Any last questions, or else I think I'm going to sign off for today. Even though we are all up in arms about his comments, can you find merit in the ability to coax tones out of just a guitar and amp? Yeah, like honestly, I'm very impressed with the whole guy and what he does. I find like watching videos of Joe talking about guitars and amps and playing and like showing different styles very interesting. I really don't have anything against the guy, and I think the whole comment thing came out a bit wrong, and my guess is that he's regretting the whole thing. And yeah, I don't think he meant it that way. I'm not a big fan of his music though, but like his playing is of course great for what it is. Like I'm not into that kind of music, but man, the guy is really good at playing the guitar, no doubt about it. And I think it's very cool that he went from using 5 different amps like Marshalls and Dumbles and then basically just the guitar into Fender amps. I think that's very interesting. I love the videos. Hello from Northern Virginia. Hi man, what kind of guitar will you be buying, as you mentioned the Les Paul being sold? Yeah, I have ordered a TMG Cashmere, which is a 59 replica. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's the reason why. So it's a Les Paul made from someone else than Gibson, but yeah, I'm kind of wanting to have humbuckers instead of P90s. Your ambient, I'm in the same ballpark as you about it. Yeah, he's definitely an interesting man when it comes to guitars and guitar playing. That's for sure. And like I can really understand why everyone got offended by him. But I don't think he meant it that way. Will you make a DIY guitar? Just wondering. No, I don't think so. made like a part so Esquire once. I don't know if that counts as a DIY, but that was good fun. But there's a reason why some guitars are better than other, and that's how people put them together. And I'm not good at that particularly, so I will let other people do that. Okay, guys, I think that's it for today. Thanks for the questions. It's been fun. And yeah, leave a like on this video. That really helps. And I will see you in the next demo, which will be the JHS spring tank, I believe. Probably tomorrow or Tuesday. Bye, people. See you.